Yes, to introduce what Oulipo is, I'll give an example that was proposed by Georges Perec and called 35 Variations on a Theme by Marcel Proust. And it started with a sentence in the work of Marcel Proust called Longtemps je me suis couché de bonne heure. So, an English version of that has been done by Harry Matthews, a member of the Oulipo. So there is a source text and variations. Source text, to be or not to be, that is the question. Alphabetically, A, B, B, E, 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 H, H, I, I, N, N, O, 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 Q, R, S, S, T, 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 U. Anagram. Note at his behest, bet on toot or quit. Lipogram in C, D, F, G, J, K, L, M, P, V, W, X, Y, Z. To be or not to be, that is the question. Lipogram in A, to be or not to be, this is the question. Lipogram in I, to be or not to be, that's the problem. Lipogram in E, almost nothing or nothing but which. Transposition, noun plus 7, verb plus 7. To beckon or not to beckon, that is the Quincy. Strict palindrome. No, it's you, Kate, sit, button robot. Missing letter. To be or not to be, hat is the question. Two missing letters. To be or not to be, hat is the question. One letter added, to bed or not to be, that is the question. Negation, to be or not to be, that is not the question. Emphasis, to be, if you see what I mean, to be alive, exist, not just keep hanging around, or, and this means one or the other, not getting away from it, not to be alive, not exist, to, putting it bluntly, check out, cash in your chips, head west. That, do you read me? Not maybe this or maybe something else. That is really, is, irrevocably is the one and only inescapable, overwhelming and totally preoccupying ultimate question. Curtailing, not to be, that is the question. Different curtailing, to be or not to be, that is. Double curtailing, not to be, that is. Triple contradiction, you call this life? And everything's happening all the time? Who's asking? Another point of view, Hamlet, quit stalling. Minimal variations, to see or not to see, to flee or not to flee, to pee or not to pee. Antonymy, nothing and something, this was the answer. Amplification, to live forever or never to have been born is a concern that has perplexed humanity from time immemorial and still does. Reductive, one or the other, who knows? Permutation, that is the question, to be or not to be. Isomorphism, speaking while singing, this defines recitativo. Synonymous, choosing between life and death confuses me. Subtle insight, Shakespeare knew the answer. Another interference, put out the light and then, that is the question. Snowball with an irregularity. I, one letter, am, two letters, all, mute, after seeing Hamlet's annoying emergency, usually Shakespeare. Interrogative mode. Do I really care whether I exist or not? we leave the reader saddled with this painful question.